Welcome back, tubers. If you like this type of content, please consider a like, a subscribe, and also leave a comment. Thank you. Oh, welcome back, tubers. Today we're going to be getting preparations to do some sheetrock on the ceiling of the bathroom. And I just wanted to kind of get you caught up to date as to how I'm doing that and what we have to do to make it perfect. Anyway, what I use, if you can see here, I got a 2x6. Yeah, put it in the camera there. Yeah, 2x6. It's about 6-7 feet long, and what I do is I hold it up against the ceiling. Let me get up here against the ceiling rafters. All right, this one. It'll do about 4 or 5 ceiling joists, rafters, whatever. And what I do is make sure they're all pretty much even. Now, I had one. I don't know if I can get you up here to see it. This rafter was dipping down a little bit too low, but I had a spacer. I had about a 3/4 inch spacer in there, and it was, I noticed by looking right here, it dipped down just a little bit right here where the valley of the roof is at. So what I did is I tapped it out there. It wasn't staked in there. So I tapped it out, and then I got a piece of, excuse me, I had a piece of lath that is only a little over, not quite a 1/4 of an inch. So I stuck that in there, and that much better, and it brought up the height. Now these are all even. Now I've got one right here that's down a little bit low right there, but it's busted. I don't know, they dug it out, they chopped it up, and they stuck a little scab on it right here to do what? Put a light fixture in. They compromised the structure, because here we've got a 2x4 that goes across that holds up the ceiling rafters. Oh my God, that is talk about getting butchered. I can't believe it. And then I come down here. The next one over, I can't believe this. The next one over is not 16 on center. They just stuck an extra one in there to hold the ceiling up, and it's perfectly preserved. It goes over the top of the wall right here. And so what I got to do is take out this stupid one that they hacked up, and then take this one and move it over on 16-inch on centers. Now, I was measuring, and where's my 8-foot? I think this rafter here is my 8-foot for sheetrock, and it's not quite perfectly on the mark. I think the 8-foot mark comes to the outside of this one, so I need to get this one centered up. Now, that's easy enough to do. All I have to do is loosen the nails on this one here, tap it over a little bit. Over here on top of the wall, a piece of cake. Worst case scenario, all I got to do is cut straight down through the center of where it hits on that the top plate for the wall, and then just tap it over a little bit. Whatever. You got to do what you got to do. So anyway, I wanted to show you. It doesn't really show very well, but some of these ceiling rafters here were up a little bit. See, I replaced the top plate of the wall, and I had to come back in and I had to tap these ceiling joists back down, and then, you know, stake them into place using 3.5-inch screws, whatever. This one over here, the last one for the wall, where are we at? This one here. It was being pulled up because the rest of the this over there is pulling down on it. So I got to release some of that weight on it eventually. And to do that, I have to pull the floor up. So that's in the process of being lifted up. So no problem. Anyway, that's kind of what we've been doing today. I've been just fiddle farting around with little stuff, you know, baby steps. Baby steps. So everything is coming together. I just wanted to kind of show you that. Also, it allows me, since I'm up on the ladder, it allows me some time to get up here and work out some of these wiring issues that I've got with my lights and I'm going to have a ceiling fan in the bathroom here, and so I got to get that all wired up. Most ceiling fans are AC, so I might just run a wire up from the outlet, and what that just gives me here, I got one junction box. Now, here's my thought. I was thinking about putting an outlet over here by the window, but I don't have a whole lot of room to work with. And it's dangerous. You know, you don't. So I thought, in this part of the bathroom, I'm going to have a linen closet, and then why not have a lower one like this, and then just above it have an outlet over here for doing, and then you could store all your hair curler or hair straightener or the hair dryer, and then of course it'll be nice for the gentlemen. They can plug their shaver in here if they need to, or charge it if they got a cordless shaver. So anyway, I thought I'll have a lower cabinet here and then a higher cabinet here. So I think this outlet will work really nice. I think, like I said, I'll put in one of those 2 or 3 switch, maybe just a double switch, one for the fan, one for the, the switch for the fan's going to be AC, and the switch for the light is going to be DC. As you can see, I've got all my DC wires behind the wall that goes over into my utility room. And so I may have just a double gang box right here. I don't want to mix AC with DC, so I'm going to take this one out and put a double gang box in, and just keep that, you know, simplified. Anyway, again, I just wanted to touch base with you guys because I can't videotape while I'm just doing all this little stuff, you know, because I, you know, try it, I think about it, and then, oh, let me get my ladder on my way here. You know, and then I work on it for a while. It's getting dark out. Let me get you over here. I've got to show you a little something that I bought. You may not be able to see it. No, you can't. It's too dark. It's too dark. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I got a light on my camera. I can't do it. Oh, I'll have to catch that next time for you guys. Anyway, I put a chain link thing in there. Whoop! Put a chain link thing in there, and so that I can hook my strap onto it. Oh, living room is nice and warm. Oh yeah, look at that fire. Ooh, ooh. So anyway, I gotta warm my buns up. We've had a sprinkle of snow the last couple of days. It's pretty much all gone now. It's all melting on the roof. So, it's cold out. Oh, it is cold out. So, got down into the low 30s last couple of days. So, and we're expecting more of the same here in the next few days. So, anyway, it's always nice to have a nice fireplace to cuddle up to every now and then. I went and bought me a new hatchet because I don't have one, or I got one buried in my storage. Yep. There we go. God, I got you guys all over the place. I drug in some more firewood, and then I got my lath from the wall in there. So I got some dried wood, I got some questionable wood, I got half rotted wood. You know. And lots of cardboard. Takes a good handful of cardboard to get this fire lit, because a lot of this wood is still, it's dry, it's seasoned wood, but it's damp. I drag it in from outside, and next thing you know, it's got moss growing on it and stuff. But anyway, it'll burn once I get the fire hot enough. And that one's hot enough. Right now, I'm just going to let it burn out, but because I'm tired of piddling around all day. I spend a couple of hours doing stuff, and then I get hungry, and so I get ready for lunch. And I got nothing here at the house, so this is an investment property. Again, this is my $1 house. I paid $1 for this house, and so I like seeing all of you guys, you know, come visit me and see the trials and tribulations that I have to do for this house. Again, if you've made it this far into the video, please throw me a like and a subscribe, and definitely a comment. Do you like what I'm doing? Do you think I'm crazy? Whatever. Eventually, we're going to get around to getting some of the mechanical systems installed. Filtering for the water, because I'm going to get rainwater collection, and of course solar. Now I've only got a very, very small, minimal solar system set up. I just threw it together for proof of concept. I paid $160 for my Thunderbolt solar system from Harbor Freight. It goes on sale for $160 every once in a while. Normally it's like $260, but I catch it on the sidewalk sale. That's when I got mine. It's only 100 watts. So either I can throw another 100-watt panel system in there, connect it up, or move to the next step. You know, get me 300-watt panels and get me like half a dozen or so, like that. And maybe a little bit bigger battery setup. Right now I've got a Prius battery pack, nickel metal hydride. I've got it set up to where it's 12-volt system. Each of the cells are 7.2 volts. You pair them together, you get 14.4 volts. That's perfect for like what automobiles do with their 12-volt battery. Charges to 14.4. And then float is like 13 and a half, and it gets down to 12. It starts to charge them again, whatever. So anyway, I'm going to expand that system later this spring or summer, and we'll get that up in so I can get some more lights in the house. Just like I just showed you a little bit ago, I don't have lights going on in here. There's no electricity hooked to the pole. So anyway, we're going to be basically off-grid, but it's not necessary for you guys, but if you want to watch how I throw that together and stuff, that'll be great. But anyway, yeah, throw me a comment. I love seeing you guys, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thank you for dropping by.